Hey, what's going on, guys? Alex with Ryan. Ryan, we got something coming up here, a nice event coming up soon. Tell us about it.
Yeah, absolutely. We got the Gun Bash February 1st. We got some mega sales, gun raffles, ammo, and general store sales, all within the gun department. We got shotguns, handguns, ammo, everything you could think of, sights, all the sales when it comes to firearms. So come in and check it out on February 1st.
All right, and that's awesome. Let's get started here with our fishing report, guys. I know it's cold out there, but there's still plenty of fishing, opportunities out there.
Absolutely.
Let's start off with, I guess, the local stuff here. I know, me and you live close to some of these rivers locally here. Some of the creeks are frozen, but if you can still get out there.
What's that one fish that everyone talks about this year?
Pickerel and yellow perch. So if you can break ice, get out there on a boat, kayak. The main stems of the rivers are still open, so it's worth a shot.
Definitely.
Definitely, if you can find some open water in some of the creeks, even better. Catfishing is still going to be one of those things for you guys to get out there and try, whether it's locally around here. Once again, like I think in the Severn, Jonas Green might still be pretty open up to try some of that locally.
Kind of on the main stem.
And also, if you go, I will say a little bit farther south towards Patuxent, around Jog Bay, Wasons, Connor area, or any of those parks in Jog Bay, you will have a good shot at those.
Yeah, what are you using for those?
Some cut LY will be great. Cut mudshad, any kind of cut bait this time of year will do. And I will use two of my favorite rigs here, either the high and low rig with the circle hooks or a regular fish finder rig, and we have them obviously rig them up here at the store, so check those out.
Yeah.
And other species that we can catch around those areas will be yellow perch, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yellow perch this time of year, with the water being really, really cold, they're going to want to hold a little bit deeper. They're going to find a hole. The water tends to be warmer the deeper you go. So I want to fish something like this. This is a 1/4 ounce tungsten jig, which is pretty cool because with it being tungsten, it's still a 1/4 ounce, so you can get down deep, but it's got that really, really small profile that those fish are going to key in on this time of year just because it's really cold.
Right. I know not a lot of people do it anymore, but once again, get out there around the Paint Bridge pilings. Obviously, preferably on a boat and a kayak this time of the year.
Yeah,
just
definitely.
be safe out there.
And, have a buddy boat too if you can.
Fishing around the pilings with metal jigs like this, and he's got a few of them there too.
Yeah, we got the new GI jig, bunker spoon, and a 1/2 ounce.
And I would say anywhere from 10, 15, 20 plus foot of water. Look around. Obviously around the pilings, you want to look for something that looks almost like a rock. It'll be just a massive red ball on the bottom. Most of the time, that's when that's a school of perch.
Yep.
Sit on top of them and just jig them up and down, and that could be an option there. Besides that, a couple other areas for you guys fishing from the shoreline. Potomac, I know there's a couple of hot water discharges areas down by the DC area, like 4 Mile Run, etc. Those places are going to be open for some good bass fishing and maybe catch other stuff in there too. And creeks, right?
Yeah, definitely. Like up my way, most of the Magathy is frozen up, but there are still some spots where you can get a boat in, especially if you have a John boat. It's metal, you can break a thin layer of ice. And what you're going to be targeting in those creeks is mostly pickerel. Pickerel are going to be a little bit slower this time of year. They still will bite, but I want to choose something that I can slow down big time. So I'm going to choose something like this X-Wrap or any sort of jerk bait. This one's in a yellow perch pattern, which is great this time of year. But yeah, you're going to work those a little bit slower. Work them on docks and structure just as you would any other time. Just slow that retrieve down a little bit, and you'll still catch them.
And if you want to take a little bit of a trip, obviously most of your fast moving water rivers or creeks in the upper part of the state or western part of the state should still hold over some trout and other species like fall fish, suckers, etc. So that's always a great option for this time of the year.
Yeah.
And I think that's it for your fishing report, guys. We'll see you guys back next week. Have a good one.